y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Melanie the Intuitive, aka Indigo Goddess. Please like, share, subscribe, follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and so show some support. This message is for all of my Leos that are a Leo sun, Leo moon, or Leo rising. If you don't know what your rising or moon sign is, you can look it up. One of the best resources I know is the website called astro.com, where you can put in all your information and it will tell you where those placements are. This way, if the Leo video isn't resonating with you, it's because maybe you need to hear the message for your rising or moon sign. So how are you all doing? I'm thinking maybe you're having some maybe slow energy transition. Mars just went into the sign of Aries, which is also a fire sign. So it is trining Leo. So that's like a supportive energy aspect for Leo. Aries is in your 9th house. So you might find some motivation or ambition in regards to maybe wanting to travel. Maybe you have been stuck in the house a lot and you are the type that's adventurous, so you want to get out and go somewhere. You may want to learn something new. You may be getting involved in like higher education, philosophy, the law, religion, cultural relationships, learning ethics, anything in that nature. Maybe something from the past that you thought of and you kind of were stuck in like a stagnant energy. So you should be getting some relief soon, and maybe you can work towards whatever it is you wanted to do in that area of your life, because that's where specifically it's highlighting for Leo in your 9th house. So Leos, you guys are usually like really energetic. You're very loving people, creative, playful. You guys are the natural ruler of the 5th house. So that has to do with, you know, romance and love affairs and kids and self-expression. So for you, especially if you're a Leo rising, that's something that your identity is based largely on those types of things. Your appearance, new beginnings, first impressions, your attitude, your approach to life is very, very strong. And also we have Mercury has been going retrograde in Cancer, and for you that is in your 12th house. So you may have had things come up that were hidden from you, that you weren't aware of. Maybe something that you thought was like closed or ended, but it wasn't really ended, like closure, or like some type of spirituality or solitude or karma issues. And if it hasn't come up, it may be coming up, because when it's in your 12th house you don't really see it right away. I have a card that's in here backwards. So has anyone experienced anything in particular coming out from the blue, like an issue resurfacing that you thought you were kind of done with? We'll be in Mercury retrograde for just a few more days and then it goes forward. So hopefully you'll be able to resolve whatever that issue was. There's too many cards. So let me have clear, concise messages for my Leos. Sorry. We also have the nodes transition into Gemini recently, a few weeks ago or last month. So that is transiting your 11th house, and you maybe you didn't know what you wanted to do with your life, or what kind of like passion or goals that you had, and maybe you're starting to get a sense of what that is, and it may have to do with society as a whole, humanitarian, technology, your hopes and wishes, the future, groups of friends. You may be getting involved, and maybe you'll have to go back to school to learn a new trade or get a certificate. All right, so we got peace. Oh, 2 came out. So we got peace with Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. We have 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. A time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in a job or a promotion. Okay, so we have a major that came out. It's a peace card. This is really important right now, right? With all of the hostility that's going on in the world, it's very important to find some peace in this. Are you guys battling with maybe coworkers or family members or people on the internet or social groups? You know, are you standing for something? And maybe you just feel like, you know, we just need peace. Everyone needs peace. And maybe you're not using your aggressive, assertive self to like argue. Maybe like how Aries is. Maybe you're taking a more stand back approach and trying to not feel any anger and aggression. Release the past. There's more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So what came up in this Mercury retrograde, or what were you holding on to that is no longer serving you? Your energy, maybe your relationship, maybe a living situation, maybe a work situation, some idea that you're holding on to and it's not serving you anymore, and it's time for you to let that attachment go, because there's always something else around the corner. And especially if you're holding on to something that you've tried and tried and tried over again to make work and to bring peace to, and there's not any peace in it. So why are you just doing that, staying in that situation? 3 of Ariel. You know, this is about, you got 2 Ariel cards, which associates with the pentacles, the coins. So that is that's money, right? Do what you love. A time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Do you want to start a new business? Did you want to take a new artistic endeavor? Are you holding on to something that's preventing you from working on something that you want to do yourself and being yourself? Because you are the sun, and it's, you know, that is about you, who you are, your identity. Who are you in this world? What do you value, you know, about yourself, your attitude, your approach to life? So what is no longer on your level, and what should you be working towards? Ace of Ariel is a new beginning, right? So it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change of job or promotion. So we're all in some way, shape, or form affected by COVID-19 and our employments. And for the majority of establishments out there, there have been many changes within the work environments. Some jobs are being completely shut down. Some jobs are condensing. Just the policies and procedures itself, out of, no fault to any employee, but this is a time where you have to adjust. Because if you don't adapt and adjust, you're gonna break. You have to be flexible and bendable. And if this is something that you can't adjust and adapt to in your old ways, I feel like something else is coming towards you that you can move into a new direction. So let's get a clarifier. So Pentacles also deals with earth signs. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. This is regarding like a family situation or a relationship situation or friendship situation. Or it could be talking about a season. Maybe Virgo or Capricorn season is going to be a time where this opportunity is going to present itself to you. But I think what you should also look at is how can whatever it is that you want to do impact the world on a grander scale. Because with North Node transiting your 11th house in Gemini, it's not just about you. And the solar eclipses, or all the eclipses that we had in the Cancer Capricorn axes, your 12th and 6th house. So that is a change. It's going to be a change in your daily routine. Your daily routine and your subconscious and how your thoughts and process things. So we got show appreciation. It's not a lion, but it's a tiger, and that's pretty close to a lion. And since you guys are Leo, it's a similar thing. But show appreciation for what you have. And if this is something about letting go of a situation, don't do it in a nasty way. Appreciate everything that you learned and gained from that scenario, and let it go in a loving way. Anytime you release something, you have to let it go in a loving way so that you can fill that empty space. It has good energy around it. And when you fill that space, it's going to be filled with loving things. And be appreciative of the opportunities that come to you, the new ones. Even if it's not something that you want to do, maybe you'll have many opportunities to choose from. So don't be all cocky. Show gratitude. Maybe you've just been down in the dumps because things haven't really been going well for you. And this is just a reminder that two fell out. I'm just gonna take one. These back. This is just a reminder that your situation will change, and stay uplifted and positive. And if you are in turmoil, you need to let go of it. Maybe your mind is in turmoil, and maybe you keep replaying the past of what would have, could have, should have been, and that's not bringing peace to you. And maybe you need to let those thoughts and ideas and expectations that you had go, so that you could bring peace into your life. Because if you are at in life right now and you're like, oh, everything's so dramatic and there's trouble and this and that, how are you contributing to that? Because we always contribute to our situations. So what role are you playing? And is it because you're holding on to something that you shouldn't be holding on to? Don't make assumptions. Assume nothing. In any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think, and we don't have to say what we want. We assume they are going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, we feel hurt and think, how could you do that? You should know. I know a lot of people that think this. Yes, people should know. People should be receptive to you, especially if they're in tune with you and they know your behaviors. But if you don't speak up and communicate your feelings with people, no, they can't read your mind. And I think we need to get out of this idea that, oh, if we have a conversation with somebody, it feels like we're attacking them because we're telling them what bothers us and what hurts us. And then it comes off of, well, why are you arguing with me? Why are you yelling at me? Why are you talking at me? No, we should be able to have healthy communication with each other, even if we don't agree with certain things. Because you have to grow up and you need to be able to sit down and talk about these things. Because this right here could be your turmoil and you need peace. And then if you tell somebody how you feel and they choose to still do things that bother you, then you take it from there. Because if somebody's not going to respect you or compromise to some degree, then why do you have them around? And then this also can relate to a job. If you're having issues with work and you don't feel appreciated, but if you don't say anything, you're just harboring all of these thoughts and anger and resentment. And it just eats at you and it tears you down and it brings your morale down. So don't get caught in that, because there's some beautiful things here waiting for you, and you have the talent to create something and to make money off of it. So I hope that settled well with some people. Let me know. I'd love your feedback. Thank you.